Hi everyone. Can you all hear me? Good evening to you all. How are you all doing? Welcome to my live stream. Sorry, I was supposed to film this earlier, but a lot happened. I had other videos to prepare. I hope you can hear me very well. Please reduce that volume. Let me check what I can make and clear that I can share. 30 minutes, we are out of here. I don't have much time to spend today. I just wanted us to discuss this issue. Miss World Nigeria has finally released the date for screening. You guys know that Miss World released the entry for sorry guys. Okay, so they released the entry videos for let me share on my community. All right, so okay, sorry guys. They released the entry videos for the entry what they call it? What they call that stuff again? Entry statement. I mean, what they released a statement in November last year where they said they were going to break out from the MBGN and they were going to have a separate pageant from MBGN. And MBGN, the MBGN, I don't know if they've cancelled the pageant or it's still going to hold, but I feel like since we have Miss Universe Nigeria pageant separately, so it's deemed that we're going to have Miss World pageant separately as well. So that is what they implemented in November when they released the statement saying that they're inviting persons that are interested to participate in Miss World Nigeria. Okay, they talked about it since November last year. I was thinking that by now we should have a pageant. We should have had a pageant, you know, but up to now, we've not had anything yet. I hope you all can hear me, please. So up to now, we don't have a pageant yet, and they just released a statement yesterday. I think was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. They released a statement that we're going to be having the screening on the I think 14th of this month, meaning that next week Friday we're going to have a screening from Miss World Nigeria. So all the persons that put in their entries for the pageant will be called up. So if you participated in the pageant, if you sent an entry to the Miss World Nigeria platform, Instagram platform, be it Instagram platform, be it the website, and the various platforms that they have. They're having the screening next week. I think next week, 14th or so. Is it 14th or? Sorry, guys. Let me get the true report. Okay, so so far so good. I've not really seen the videos of the entries of the candidates or the contestants that are vying for this year's pageant. But so far so good. I feel like I don't see any comebacks. I was thinking I would see comebacks from the previous queens. I'm not seeing any comebacks so far. Please, you're coming in, like the live stream. Okay, so they released a statement yesterday. So they said we are excited to announce that registration for Miss World Nigeria closes on Friday, February 7th at midnight. So we still have from now to Friday. For those of you that are interested in participating in Miss World Nigeria, you still have from now to Friday to to send your entries. Okay. So they said the virtual screening. There are two stages of the screening. After they've received the entries, they usually hold two screenings. Okay. So there's stage one, which is the virtual screening, to take place on Thursday, February 13th. Then After the screening exercise, that's the first screening exercise, then the successful candidates will receive further details about the screening process through email and Instagram DM. Okay, so that first phase of the screening, which will hold on the 13th. Okay, I've not seen any entry video from any of the entrants. Children, how are you doing? You're welcome to my channel. I don't even understand. I've not really seen all the videos, but if you check their Instagram, I think I saw some entry videos before now. So, like I was saying um, before, um, before I replied to Chinecherem, I was saying that the first virtual screening will take place on Thursday, February 13th. Okay, so after that virtual screening, they will now choose the final candidates that will, they will choose the final candidates, okay, that will now vie for the grand finale, which they've not fixed the date yet for that grand finale. Okay, so this is just the first phase of the virtual screening. Okay, so they have two screenings. Those girls will come back again for the second screening. Okay, so that's where they will choose the top 37 or 27, because these days now Silverbird, they don't choose 37 states anymore. So I think it's based on the number of girls that come into the pageant, the number of entrants that they have. That will determine the number of states that will be represented. Okay, so like I said, this year's pageant is so slow because I was thinking that by November, when they open the entry registration by November, at least by January we'll have a pageant. But up to now, we're still talking about screening in February. So they've not even released the date yet. So they are yet to release a date for the grand finale of Miss World Nigeria. So I still feel like there's a lot that we need to do. Um, and this application is not free. This is 25,000 naira for the form. It's not cheap at all. It's not cheap. So I think that anyways, I think before we know the entries, like Chinechiri was saying, before we would know our final candidate, that will be after the first screening, and that first screening will take place on the 13th of this month. So just guys, you guys should just hold on. When the screening has ended, they can now reveal the top 37 finalists. I don't know if it's 37 again. Maybe probably it might be lower than that. Okay, so we'll now get to see the finalists for Miss World Nigeria. And probably they will fix the dates for the finale. Okay, so let's hope let's see how it goes, because right now we just know about the screening date, we don't know much. Chinechere was saying I've not seen any entry videos. If you go through the Miss World Instagram handle, I think there were some few entries. I saw when they were posting entries. I don't know if they posted it on this particular handle. But so far so good. I'm going through their Instagram handles now and I can't find the entries. So I feel like this is kind of different from Miss Universe Nigeria, because Miss Universe Nigeria, they were showing us the entries of the girls. At least we were able to see most of the girls that were vying for the competition. But this time around, we don't even have a clue as to the persons that are vying uh, for this year's competition. We don't have a clue at all. And to me, I feel like I don't know what is happening. I don't know if we're going to have a standard pageant this year. I don't know. I don't know. So Chinechere, like you said, I've not still seen any entry. I didn't see any entry, except maybe they didn't post it in the Instagram on their Instagram handle. Because so far so good, I don't know any of the candidates that are vying for this year's Miss World Nigeria. And for me, I think they should act fast because there's no time. Whoever you're going to crown now, we don't have enough time to prepare for the pageant. I just feel for the lady, because if we have Miss World in March, which some persons are forecasting that we'll have in March, I doubt if this lady will have enough time, because as of February, we don't have a date yet for the finale. So I still feel like it's still the same story, the same fire brigade approach that we're going to be using in this year's pageant, the same fire brigade approach. So let's see how it goes. Let's see what is going to happen. Let's see if there's going to be a change in the pageant and the format for the pageant this year. Let's see if there's going to be a change, but I doubt. I doubt, because you guys know Silverbird now. You know how they behave. I don't think there's going to be any major changes this year. So let's see how it goes. Let's keep watching. Let's keep hoping and praying that this year will be different. Okay, so yeah, that is the update I have for Miss World Nigeria. Maybe probably by 13th of this month, we get to see get to see the faces of the persons that have you know that have bought the form, that have sent their entry videos, that have indicated interest to participate in the pageant. So let's see how it goes. I just pray that I get to see old faces and experienced faces, because you guys remember I did a wish list for Miss World Nigeria. I did a wish list, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we'll have experienced candidates this year, because Miss World, we have been consistent when it comes to placement in Miss World, and I want to see that placement continue this year. Okay. All right. So that's that. Let's go on to the next gist, whereby I'm going to be talking about Perpetual Ukadike. You guys remember Perpetual now? She was Miss International Nigeria last year, and she went to Japan to represent us in Miss International. Okay, so in that pageant, she was she got the top 20 position, if I'm not mistaken. Was it top 20 or top 10? I can't remember. Okay, top 20. That was the first time Nigeria is ever placing in Miss International, and she broke the jinx for Nigeria. I was so very very happy when I saw the invitation the invitation that was posted on the social media handle. Was it today, earlier today? I think I had to change the title because I didn't get to see it on time. Where she was invited for a Japanese royal birthday. Yeah, I think the king of Japan. So what's his name? Let me read the invitation so that I will not say so I will get the details correctly. Okay, so she was invited for a royal birthday party. Okay, so these are the invitation. He said Miss International Nigeria Perpetual Kadike has been given a special invitation to attend the birthday of His Majesty the Emperor of Japan. Okay, so I think she's the first woman from Nigeria to place as at Miss International. Okay, so you guys remember Perpetual Kadike now? I've been talking about her. In fact, she was one of my. So what's the format for this event going to look like? I don't know, Chineche, I don't know. You guys know Silverbird now, they cannot come out and tell you this is the format for this year's budget. But with what I'm seeing so far, it's still the same top 15, then top 5. That is what I'm going to That is what Silverbird usually does. All right. So this invitation extended to Petra Akadike is a very, very, I would say, it's a prestigious invitation because you guys remember that Petra was the first Nigerian to place at Miss International, and she was given the special privilege and honor to to attend the birthday of the Emperor of Japan. So this is a very huge feat for Petra. I'm really, really happy for her because Petra has worked hard for this. Before she went for international, she was very, very, she prepared very well. She prepared very hard, and you could see the attention to detail. You could see the way she handled her preparations with all seriousness, and I think she deserves, whatever she's getting now, she deserves it. So congratulations to Petra Kadike. I wish her all the best going forward. I just hope that she will want to participate in another beauty pageant. Probably I don't know if Siva I don't know if she can come out from Miss World Nigeria. I don't know. But at this point I feel like she should go for probably Miss Grand Nigeria because she has the physique for Miss Grand. So let's let her go for Miss Grand. I would love to see Perpetua in Miss Grand. Okay. Spicy update with lovely aunt. You are welcome to my channel. Good evening to you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. All right, so you're welcome to my channel. So yeah, these are the updates I have for you guys. Hopefully, let's see what the format is going to look like. Like Chinechere was saying, I still believe that it's still the old format, top 15, then top 5. That's what Silverbird will always do. You guys know Silverbird now. They don't like to change. They always like to do this traditional. they are still they are still in the traditional era, so they don't want to change. They don't want to spice up the event. So let's see what they are going to the kind of pageant they are going to showcase this year. But like I said, time is not on our side for Miss World. If at all want to really do, I think they should just appoint. I said it before in my channel that they should just appoint. If Silverbird is finding it difficult to host a pageant this year, they should just appoint. It's not hard. Appoint an experienced lady to represent us in Miss World, because I don't want a show whereby we'll now go to Miss World and we'll now be struggling to place. No, Nigeria has gone past that level. This is not the time that we should start struggling to place, because I know that over the last couple of years, Nigeria has been um they've been so consistent in placement. So this year should not be an exception at all. It should not be an exception. So I want Nigeria to place this year. Hopefully, let's see how it goes. He said, "Good evening. Yeah, you're welcome to my channel. Good evening to you too. How are you doing?" So for me, I feel like Nigeria should, sorry, Miss World Nigeria shouldn't waste much time, because to me, there's no much time. There's no much time again. If we're looking at it, this is February. Before you know, February does not waste time. February is 28 days or 29 days as a kid. I don't know if it's 29 this year, but I feel like 28 days will come and go. And we are still saying the same thing. We are still, trying to fix a date for the pageant. So I feel like they should fix a date immediately. Get these girls crowned this week. Get the winner crowned this year, this month rather. So that's sorry for the breaking transmission. Hope you all can hear me. Let me see. All right. Okay. So let me start off. I'm sorry for the breaking transmission. I hope you can hear me very well. Okay. So you're still here. Thank you for staying put. All right. So in the live stream, I just have about 20 minutes. But her wit is honestly not Miss World standard. To be honest. Okay. So which standard is perpetual ukadike now? What do you suggest? What do you suggest is the standard, or what do you suggest? Which pageant do you suggest perpetual should go for? Because, like you said, Miss World is not doesn't fit into her demeanor. So, which demeanor do you think would suit perpetual? All right, you said those girls will mop the floor with her in the head-to-head challenge, and she has very hardworking. She's very intelligent. She's very hardworking. She's very intelligent. She's very focused on whatever she wants to achieve. She puts her heart to it. So I feel like whatever pageant that she goes into, she's going to do well in that pageant. The only thing stopping her is probably maybe like I said, um, African Queen. How are you doing? Good evening and welcome to my channel. So I feel like Perpetual should go for Miss Grant. Yeah, she should try Miss Grant out. Let her try Miss Grant. Since Silverbird refused to crown her, because this is the third time. I think the last year, was it last year she no, the last time she participated in Miss Universe, that was 2023 Miss Universe Nigeria. That was not her first time. She had participated in MBGN before now, and she always stops at top 15. So I feel like maybe probably Silverbird don't want to crown her. You understand? That was why she went for the Miss International Nigeria pageant. So I still feel like she should try for Miss Grant. Miss Grant too. It suits her because she has the body for Miss Grant. Okay, she has the body for Miss Grant. So let her try Miss Grant. She can do well in Miss Grant. But if she were to come back from Miss World Nigeria, I feel like she's going back with the experience. And there's no way she would, like you said, she has the capacity to do well in the head-to-head challenge. For the sports, I don't know her sporting capacity, but I feel like for the head-to-head challenge, she's very well spoken. There's no way other girls will, outdo her or outshine her in the head-to-head challenge. Okay, so I feel like Perpetua has what it takes. Okay, all right. So African Queen said, "I saw the announcement of the registration for Miss World Nigeria. Yes, they announced it. That was in November last year. If you remember, if you watched my channel, I said it. I mentioned it last year and that was last November. And up till now, they are still in the process of, you know, announcing the date for the pageant. They just announced the date for the first phase of the screening process, for which I said is just too late, you know, because Miss World is coming up very soon, and we are yet to have a representative, which is very, very, for me, I don't like the fire brigade approach. If you are watching my channel, you know that I always advocate that they should have enough time to prepare. So if Miss World is going to take place in March, we just have barely 1 month. But the only saving grace now is that Miss World they've not released a date yet for the Miss World International pageant. Okay, so I think that's the only thing that is the only the only saving grace that Silverbird has. Because if they had announced the date for the pageant, I don't think they would be, delaying in the national pageant. Because for now, we're still talking about screening, which is far, far, far. Not in fact, it shouldn't be what we should be talking about now. We should be talking about the pageant, or we should have crowned our representatives. Because if you look at the other African countries, they've all crowned their representatives. Apart from some other countries, but I feel like Nigeria, as at this time, we ought to have a rep. You know, we ought to have a rep. Like I said before, now I suggested that if they can't host the pageant, they should appoint. They should appoint. But I don't know if they're going to appoint, because so far I think they're going to host the pageant, because now we have a separate pageant from Miss Universe. We have Miss World Nigeria. We have Miss Universe Nigeria. We also have MBGN, but I don't know if that's been scrapped. But so far, so good. It feels like we're going to have just two pageants. MBGN, MBGN Universe that will be crowning. Sorry, Miss World Universe. Sorry, Universe Nigeria. What am I saying? Miss Universe Nigeria and Miss World Nigeria. Those are the two pageants that we're going to be having. Okay. So I think that Miss World Nigeria, I don't know if there's any other crown that's going to be, given out on that date, apart from Miss World Nigeria. I don't know if there's another crown that will be relinquished. But for Miss Universe Nigeria, it's the same thing now. Miss Universe, Miss Universe Nigeria and Miss Supranational Nigeria. So anyway, let's see how it goes. Let's see what Silverbird has in store for us. But I hope I hope they change format. I hope they change format. Okay, he said let's hope they will release the date next week since their registration closes on Friday. Yes, so let's hope so too. But I doubt. I doubt. Because why I doubt, they might just be busy with the screening, because the screening process is in two phases. So next week we're going to have the first phase, which is the virtual screening. Then they will now, and can you all hear me now? Sorry guys. I don't know, my network is just fluctuating. I don't know why. I've changed the network settings twice now. It's still the same thing. I don't know. I hope you all can see me very well. So let's just round up with what I was saying. Let's round up so that at least I would. But talk is just fluctuating. I don't know what to do. By the next 5 minutes, I should be done. All right. Said before we were interrupted, African Queen was talking about the date. Like I said, let's hope that they release it next week. But I still feel like we might not get the date till they are done with the screening, because the screening date will now determine, and the end of the screening will now determine when they will hold the grand finale. So I feel like this is like um the third month that they released the registration date. So at this point, it's safe to say that probably they're not ready. They were not ready to host the pageant. Because if they were ready, they would have fixed the date yet. So I think they're still trying to put one or two things together before they release the date. Okay, so let's watch and see what happens. So let me just read comments before I end the live stream. I don't want to take much time today, so we'll just go. Let me just read a few comments. Okay, I think I'm done with the comments. So if you have any other thing to add to what I just mentioned, please comment down below. If you have any contributions to the topics that was raised, comment down below. Okay, comment down below so that we can chat about it. And I have 5 minutes to the end of this live stream. My network is just misbehaving today. I don't know why. I don't know why my network is just misbehaving. Network is just misbehaving today. Okay. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for the comments, the engagement as well. Please like this live stream before you leave. Like the live stream. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up to the live stream, okay? And let's see how it goes. If I have any other updates, of course, I'll come on here and I'll give you guys the update on Miss World, Nigeria. And also, I have a new channel which I'll be introducing to you guys later on. Okay, not now. And also, I have another live stream for tomorrow. Okay, so please, you guys should come on to that live stream. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm sure you must have seen the the time I scheduled that live stream. Okay, so let's discuss that particular topic tomorrow. Very, very interesting topic. Okay, so please notify, click on notification button on that live stream so that whenever I come on live, you get notified. Okay, all right. So that's it for today. Yeah, African Queen, thank you for joining. Chinechiro, thank you for joining. Spicy updates with lovely and thank you for joining. And every other person that is watching me that did not comment, thank you all for joining. And I'll see you all in my next live stream tomorrow. Okay, do well to watch my other videos that I posted. Okay, yeah, thank you for the engagement. Okay, all right. So if you are rewatching this live stream later, do well to comment your own opinions in the comment section. Okay, I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night. Okay, good night, Abby. Yeah, see you tomorrow too. Hope you'll be on my live stream tomorrow because that's that storyline. I'll make sure that I have a good network so that at least people can even call in and share their opinion because it's going to be on StreamYard. Yeah, it's going to be on StreamYard. I'm going to stream it on the StreamYard platform so that if you want to call in, if you want to air your opinion, the floor is open for you to air your opinion on that particular topic. Okay, it's a very, very interesting topic. So just go to my scheduled post, you see it there. Notify, click on notification button so that whenever I come on live, you get notified. Okay. All right, guys. Good night to you, and I'll see you all tomorrow.